variable, usually I call it the independent variable, that's the x. The x is in charge. The x stands here. This one is in charge. It leads the way. It is in control. The dependent variable is the y variable. This depends on this. You know that. You have to know x to find y. Domain isn't probably a new word. It's all the numbers that work for x. There are some graphs that we are going to look at where the x values aren't all okay. Some of them are not okay. So that would change the domain. Range is all the numbers that are okay for y. These are the two big ones. I'll talk about function in green, and I'll talk about one-to-one in blue. Function means that each x is mapped to or paired with only one y. When we talk about lines, that's always true. Every line is a function, so this is strange to us. But if I look at this example, where these people like these foods, what part of this is not a function?
Betty.
Is it Betty that's not a function? Each x to only one y.
Yeah.
Correct. Betty is making it so it is not a function. Aww. Betty. Alice is okay, Carla's okay. I don't care about the quesadilla, I only care about Betty messing this up for us. One-to-one says that every y is mapped to or paired with only one x. Now I stand on this side. What is making this not one-to-one? What is it? Oh, K. Oh, it's Spanish. Quesadilla. Quesadilla. It's very exciting. Okay, this is making it not one-to-one. Aww. Quesadilla. It's the pizza's okay, the sushi's okay, Betty's okay. For one-to-one, it's about the y going to only one x. That's okay. Your book, when it's not one-to-one, your book is going to call it many-to-one. It's okay with me if you say function, not function, one-to-one, not one-to-one. That's okay. Okay, let's look at these three. When it's a graph, the way that you say it's a function is you look at each x value and decide if it only hits a y value once. Did I hit 2 times anywhere?
No.
No. This one is a function. Yay! How about this one? Function or no function?
No.
Okay. It looks okay. It's okay. Not a function. As soon as it hits more than once, this is not a function. And we call this one the vertical line test. So it's not a function because it failed the vertical line test. VLT. How about this one? Function or no function?
No.
Okay? And I don't have to show you where it's good. I only have to show you if it's bad. This failed the vertical line test, so it's not a function. So let's go back. One-to-one. Is this one going to be one-to-one?
No.
Is
No.
each y value mapping to only one x value?
No.
Now, this one fails. What test is it going to be called?
Horizontal line test.
Math is not creative. They have obvious names. This is failing the horizontal, fails the, I'm going to write it again, horizontal line test. So it is not, what?
One-to-one.
Not one-to-one. How about this one? One-to-one or not one-to-one? What do you think?
No.
No. Passes, oh, totally fails. Epic fail of the horizontal line test. This is not a function.
No, one-to-one.
Not one-to-one. How about this one? Is it one-to-one?
Yeah.
This one's okay. It might look horizontal, but unless I tell you it's exactly horizontal, it's actually not. This one passes the horizontal line test, so it is one-to-one. I'm going to have you look, there's an example like this in your book, so I'm going to have you look at this one on your own. So for 2.1, you are going to get familiar with that vocabulary. That's 2.1. If you would like a shorter video, you can hit stop and then start again, and I'll talk about 2.2.